So boom, out the box, y'all. This is out the box, okay? I need y'all to know that. This is glueless too. It's giving effort. It's giving custom color. But look at this. Okay, I understand what it looks like. She looking like money, but she actually a run to the store with. Y'all need something while I'm out? Oh, I did it like this too. Just being ignorant on top of ignorant. Y'all, let me tell you about this golden hour baddie. So boom, Wild African sent me this wig. This is their honey bloom highlighted Burmese curly 13x6 glueless HD lace wig. Her name is Solana, and I have her in 180% density. Look at that through the bag lace. When the lace already look good, you ain't even take it out the bag yet. You know you about to stun on them. Now look at these features. What I love about this wig are the silicone patches, y'all. There's so much to be said about this hairline. If you are not new to this, but you are true to this, you already know I brag about their hairlines all the time because their hairlines are gonna eat down every single time, okay? The silicone patches hold on not only to the back of that neck like a good relationship, but they hold on to the sides with pride. And you have the elastic, and you have the little strips in the back. You got all the things. You have removable combs. If you don't like the combs, take them off of there. If you plan on shouting real good and ignorantly, and you don't want to sit up there and have them combs in, now if you gonna shout real good, you might want to have a comb, but that's your business. I want y'all to take a look at that. I just put it on. Look. Come on now. Don't sit up here lying talking about, you see it. I don't have to sit up here and tell y'all a story. I just put the wig on. That's it, and that is all. Now, normally, under normal circumstances, I will go ahead and trim those ear tabs to customize it to my, my head size. I have a small domology, believe it or not. Yes, the forehead is like that. It's large and in charge, but my circumference is small. I still just can't get over how good that looks after just plopping it on, y'all. You see why I say she looked like $1 million, but she really a run to the store. She a run to the store for sure. And I love that. I love that for us, that we can literally just plop these wigs on now, right? And look like we done sat in somebody's celebrity chair and we really didn't go nowhere. Yes, see, that's the type of stuff that I like right there. I don't want to do all that hooting and hollering over a wig all the time. You got to understand, people don't want to sit there and hoot and holler all the time when it comes to wigs. I don't want to do it all the time. They have cut that lace. They have plucked that lace. They have bleached the knots. They've done all of the things already. It's already done before it get over there to you. And that's called being prepared. Now, the thing with Burmese curly hair, it's not super big like kinky curly, afro curly, which those are my favorites, but I love big hair, so I still like to fluff it as much as I can fluff it. Now, when you fluff Burmese curly hair, it will get bigger, but not big on top of big. Huh? Y'all understand? Now, this right here, totally optional, but y'all know I like to have a little razzle dazzle. I don't prefer one length flat hair. Okay, y'all know that. So you do not have to do this. Okay, you don't have to. I just want to be very clear, because when I say throwing and go, and then people be, in the comments like, well, you did do. Yes, just that's because I like for my hair to have at least one little layer or something in there. I got to have something over there, okay? It can't just, be there. It's got to be there. And you see how after I did that, it made that color combo pop? You see? That's why you gotta, sometimes you just gotta throw a little bit of sauce in there. Not all the time, but sometimes you throw a little bit of sauce in there, a little bit of Lowry's, low sodium, and bam, you got you a whole little snack. Now I'm gonna tell you what makes this the real cheat code. If you want to, if you don't want to deal with the lace, whatever, you can throw this behind your head. Yes, even this color. If your hair is a natural dark color like mine is, you could still throw this baddie. Watch what I do. Now, listen, fold that lace. You want to tuck that lace up under there. You don't want to, tuck that lace so you can hide it, right? Pin the rest of the wig down. Now, after you pin that wig down, the next part depends on the texture of the wig and the texture of your hair. Now, obviously, my hair is not the texture of the Burmese curly hair, so I have to do some things. But if this wig was like a kinky curly wig or something like that, or even a kinky blowout type, you know, situation, I wouldn't have to do this part. So it's going to depend on, you know, the wig and your hair. Okay, now I was going for the wet look because before what I showed you was the big beautiful dry right out the box, bam, no water, no mousse, no nothing. Okay, so I could show you, you could put it on and run to the stove. Okay, now if you want to throw a little water, a little mousse in there, blend it. Here's the key, do as I say and not as I do, okay? Because see, what's getting ready to happen is this. It turned out cute, but I didn't let it dry enough. So all of that we just did right there to get it all molded and in shape, let it dry all the way. You see, I was so anxious, like Genuine once prophesied, okay? I was so anxious to get to the bottom of it and to show y'all, my cousins, how it's gonna turn out with the wet look, that I didn't let it dry all the way. So it wasn't an all the way fillet. You know, it was somewhat dry, but I had to let it fly because I wasn't about to start over. So bam, that's it, that's all. So you do that. Look how pretty the hair is wet. So it's beautiful, full, curly all the way to the ends when it's dry. And it's like that when it's wet. That is the beauty of Burmese curly hair. It's just a very pretty curl. Okay, if you like curly hair, you don't want a lot, you don't want to have to do a lot to manage it, etc., etc. Burmese curly is a great option for you. Now they do have different lengths. I think this would be so cute in a short bob length as well, y'all. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying, but look how pretty the hair is. Y'all, it is very easy to do this. Basically, you just slide the wig back, blend your hair out. That's it. That's literally the only thing you have to do to wear it behind the hairline. And pin it in place, y'all, because otherwise it's gonna slide off your head, okay? Don't do that and then say, I got that from Mary Kay Bella. I ain't tell you to do that. I told you to pin it, especially if you're gonna be shouting. Now I wanted to do like a little side, you know, bang sort of thing. Really because I cut the layer into it, so it was really already there. So I was like, oh God. And I also grabbed some footage on my phone because see, my phone, baby, it will tell what I like to call the story. And look at these curls, honey. Yes, your cousin was feeling it. And guess where I went? Absolutely nowhere. Now, if you want to throw some more layers in there, I wouldn't be mad at that. But I, you know, sometimes I don't want to do the most. But look, that was so cute. Hold on. Hold a minute. That little flip up was cute. Watch this. He ain't have to eat like that. So what we feeling? Are we feeling the wet look? Are we feeling the dry, straight out the box? Period. All of this started right here, y'all. All of this started right there, and I just plopped this baddie of a wig on. That's it. That's all. Peace, love, light.